How do I know that God is real? I kind of answered this question in that YouTube Shorts, but I'll go into a bit more detail here. The answer to the question affects the whole of our lives. As Christians, we believe God has revealed himself to us in a number of ways. God's revelation to us is the basic way of finding what we need to know about God. One book of the Bible was specifically written to explain the Christian message. It is found in the New Testament part of the Bibles, and it is called Romans. Early on in the book we read, the basic reality of God is plain enough. Open your eyes and there it is. By taking a long and thoughtful look at what God has created, people have always been able to see what their eyes as such can't see. Eternal power, for instance, and the mystery of his divine being, so nobody has a good excuse. The whole of the world shows the greatness of God. Each designer leaves his mark on creation, and this is true with God's creation of the world. From the intricacy of the human body to the tiniest molecule, from the largest mountain to the smallest cell, design needs a designer. Creation demands a creator. The history of the world seems to point in an unfolding pattern that is heading in a direction and has purpose. Considering all the different religions of the world, each seeking God with a desire to pray, leads to the conclusion that there is within a human being an awareness of someone to whom we owe allegiance, and happy of whom we are aware. Though I'm deeply unhappy about spiritualism, yoga, Zen, palmistry, and so on, they nevertheless illustrate the eternal search for God that characterizes us human beings. Within us, there is something that points to God. Universally, humans have a sense of morality. From childhood, we know the difference between right and wrong. How do we know this difference? But it is not only nurtured by society, but also part of nature. The Bible teaches that God has put us within us our conscience. His stamp is on us. It is interesting to note that when we face trouble, we soon find ourselves crying to God. So Winston Churchill quipped, "I've never seen an atheist in a lifeboat." The question we have to ask then is this: do you truly believe in your heart that you are a result of random chance? And if that is true, what is? And if that is true, what worth is there in life? Why do we love, long, and live for life at all? Such deep-seated inward questions demonstrate that we are more than just a conglomeration of chemicals covered in skin, and that there is a God who gave us life and created us for a reason. Yes, there is no scientific formula to prove God's existence, but there's plenty of evidence in and around us that demands an explanation. So considering that Jesus claimed to be God, it is wise to look at him and see if any of his claims were justified, especially as he said he is the only way to God. I've got another song to sing from the book of Psalms. This is Psalm 1117. Praise the Lord, all you nations, all you people, sing his praise. For his love is great towards us, his commitment lasts always. He is faithful now and ever. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Remember, if you have any more questions, email quizofchristian@gmail.com. This is Quiz of Christian.